whoever is stalking you, collective, they watch everything you do, okay? This person could literally want to be you, okay? Because that's what I'm getting. Like, this person is not only stalking you, they want to be like you. They want to be you, okay? I'm just getting like reflection. So this is like somebody who literally like does everything you do, okay? They want to be you. This person that's stalking you, they could always think they're right, okay? This is somebody you can't tell them shit, okay? They don't listen. This could even be somebody who always talking, okay? They don't even let another person talk or get any words in. This is somebody that will over talk you, be the loudest in the room, and they always think they're right, okay? This person could say right a lot, right, you know, when they talking, okay? That's who's stalking you. This could also be somebody that owns a lot of mirrors, okay? Or they look in the mirror a lot. They work around mirrors. They have mirrors, you know, in their home. This could be somebody who's always outside at night, okay? They like to be outside, like, you know, nightlife, okay? They like the nightlife. This could just be like a night owl. They're always up at night. It's who's stalking you, okay? If you know somebody, you know, who's always kind of up at night, always out at night, always just like being outside, you know, partying late at night. But this could be somebody who's nocturnal. They always like up at night, or they like being out at night, okay? This could also be somebody that's going through a phase right now in their life, okay? They're going through some type of phase. They could be going on a phase where they're having to be, you know, knocked on their right path, okay? So they could be going through like some spiritual awakening, so they can, you know, awaken to, you know, their purpose and what they're meant to do. But something about who's stalking you, this person is going through a phase in life right now. But this could be like in terms of like a breakup, an ego death. This person is going through like the dark night of the soul even, okay? Or they just went through one. It's who's stalking you, okay? I'm also getting, this is somebody who goes to the ATM a lot. They're always like depositing money, or they're always, you know, withdrawing money at the ATM. Is who's stalking you, okay? This person could own an ATM even, okay? This could even be somebody that works inside of a store that says like ATM on it, okay? Something like that. This person though, I'm getting like they definitely are always at an ATM though, or something. Or this could be somebody who's kind of always going to the gas station, always going to the corner store, or, you know, somewhere quick. This person is stalking you. They could like the color blue, or they wear the color blue, okay? I'm also getting, this is somebody who's in their emotions right now, which makes sense to why they could be stalking you. So remember, there could be, we're still getting into the reading, but this could be somebody in particular who's in their emotions about you, which explains why they're stalking you, okay? They're emotional about you. You put this person in their emotions. You woke this person up emotionally, okay? But something about this person even being an emotional or sensitive person as to who is stalking you. And this person could wear blue, okay? Wear blue a lot, or they like the color blue. They got blue in their house, blue decor, blue decor. This person has a lot of blue around them. They could wear a lot of blue. They have a lot of blue decor, okay? Somebody's name could be blue, okay? And I just keep hearing bluey, okay? So, some stuff I don't want to say, but it's like, you got to relay the message that, you know, because it didn't come up for no reason. So I just keep getting bluey, though, like is that like a cartoon for toddlers and kids, right? So this person could maybe, like, have a lot of bluey, you know, toys or clothes or shoes for their kids, okay, as to who's stalking you. This person could turn that show on for their kids often, okay, as to who this is. They watch Bluey, okay. Their kids watch Bluey or something like that as to who this is. I'm also getting this person stalks you at night, okay? They stalk you when it's dark, when it's late at night, you know, nobody's around. What they say, y'all, anyway, the freaks come out at night. This one of these people, or these people, they're doing it at nighttime is when they're stalking you, okay? When you're probably asleep, okay? This This is giving late night when the moon is out, okay? Is when whoever be stalking you, they probably stalk you the whole day, but I'm getting mostly at night, okay? Obviously, when you're maybe asleep or something, when nobody's around them or whatever. This somebody who always like worried about their image, okay? Worried about if they look good or how something looks, okay? Even if it's not appearance, it's what can make them look good, because this person's all about image, right? So something about somebody is always worried about their image. Somebody who's constantly worried about their image and how things look, how they're gonna appear, okay? If it's looking good, if they dressing it up nice. This is that type of person. This is also somebody who's stalking you because they think you have money, okay? So this is a motherfucking thief. One of these people are a thief, okay? They're stalking you because they think you have money, okay? They think you can give them money. They see you as a motherfucking bank or something. They see you as bank. You could look like money, okay? But somebody wants some money from you, or they think you have some money, or they're trying to see if you came into some money. Specifically, this person could always take out hundreds, okay? When they go to the ATM, they always like getting $100 bills, $100 out or something. Not specific with the details today. This is somebody who is like a promoter, okay? They are a performer or artist. Even this person that's stalking you, they actually do shows, okay? So it could be from a small scale to a big scale. Take it how it resonates, where it's wherever you at, what you into, what type of rooms you sit in. But it's like, this could be somebody who hosts shows, or they are a performer, so they have shows. This is like a simple as a promoter even, okay? But they're always like at a show, promoting a show, or they are, the performer, the artist, doing the show, okay? This could also be somebody who recently went to a show, they went to a concert, okay? I'm also getting, this is somebody who always want to put on a scene. They like to be seen, okay? That's what I'm saying. Heavy on somebody maybe being an attention seeker here. So it's just kind of like a confirmation of exactly who that could be. So if you know of like an attention seeker around you, or of an attention seeker of somebody else, or of someone, something like that, knowing them or of them, they are stalking you, okay? Somebody who's just kind of attention seeker, they always put on the scene, always put on the show, they always want to be seen, they always on the scene, okay? It's who's stalking you. This is somebody who's messy, okay? They could literally have a messy home, a messy car. Everything is just messy with this person. I'm getting also, this is somebody who's always in drama. They could gossip a lot, okay? This is that type of person. So this person is like messy metaphorically, and like literally in the physical. It's to who's stalking you. And if you know somebody to be messy, they kind of like lay stuff everywhere. They don't necessarily got to be dirty, but I'm getting, this is a messy person. They just have shit all over, all laying around. They don't really clean up after themselves. Okay. This could be somebody who lives where there are palm trees. Okay, so y'all grown, y'all know how to do the math. Go figure out where palm trees are. Okay. Whoever lives where there are palm trees is stalking you, okay? So any of the states in the countries with palm trees, okay? Whoever lives in a state or a country with palm trees is stalking you, okay? They can even be from somewhere where there's palm trees. I'm gonna even slide that in there. They can even be from somewhere where there's palm trees. But I want to say this is somebody who resides, where there's palm trees, okay? And that is who is stalking you. Person could also have a palm tree tattoo, okay? Somewhere tatted on their body, they have a palm tree tattoo. That's who's stalking you. This actually is somebody who's very intuitive, even, okay, could even be spiritual. Somebody you know that could be very like into their religion, or like they, it's something about this person being very connected though to their religion, I guess, whoever they believe in, okay, whoever they pray to, they're very much connected, okay. But something about this person being very intuitive. So an intuitive type of person, maybe this person does intuitive work, okay, even is who's stalking you. I'm also getting somebody who drives a black car is stalking you, okay. Also somebody who wears black a lot, okay, they always wearing black, always have on black clothes. They can have black decor, a lot of black decor, a lot of black accessories. Somebody who just wears black a lot. I'm also getting somebody of the nickname Black, okay, could be stalking you. Heavy on somebody who is always out at night, or they are stalking you at night, okay, but heavy on both. Somebody is a night owl, and that's the time they like to stalk you, okay. I'm also getting, this is somebody that may know that you know that they're stalking them, okay. So this is somebody that could know that you know that they're stalking you. Or I'm getting like, this is somebody who may not think that you are stalking them, but you do know, okay. That's also what I'm getting. Like, it could be somebody who thinks you don't know that they're stalking you, but you know, okay. So some of y'all, you're very well aware of who's stalking you, okay. So that definitely makes sense for you. This could be somebody who kind of like who's kind of like irrational. They just do shit very impulsive, spur of the moment. It could even not be a planner. I'm getting like, this is somebody who doesn't plan, okay. They're very impulsive. They kind of just up and do things. So if you know somebody like that, that's who's stalking you. Some of y'all, this could be somebody that went down on you recently, okay. So somebody went down on you, that is who is stalking you, okay. And I just got a crazy vision. But it's like, I just heard like this person say, you think you're gonna put it down like that, and I'm not gonna be stalking you, or something like that, okay. So yeah, you might got some possessive lover stalking you, because I just heard that, like, somebody's like, yeah, you think you're gonna put it down like that, and I'm not gonna stalk you. So this can even just be somebody that you are intimate with. So if you know you intimate with somebody, and you know they feel like you be doing your thing with them, they stalking you, okay. So this could be, again, whoever went down on you recently, or whoever you are dealing with, whoever you're romantically involved with, sleeping with, and you be putting it down. You know that they're stalking you, okay. This could also be somebody that been in a depressive state, or this person that's stalking you, they're in a depressive state, okay. This is somebody who is kind of down. I wouldn't say they're their happiest in life right now, okay, which could be why they're sitting around, probably stalking you, right? Because when you just bored, cool, it ain't shit to do, cool. But if you just sitting around stalking motherfuckers all day, something ain't right, okay. So yeah, somebody could be like depressed, down. They're just not happy. They're not the happiest in life, and that's why they're stalking you. But this is also who is stalking you, okay. Somebody who is in a down energy. Yeah, heavy on, this is somebody you had sex with. You did the do with this person, okay. And that's kind of like a no-brainer, a duh moment, okay. Like, duh. Especially if you know you be putting it down. If you know you be putting it down, it's whoever you be putting it down on that is stalking you. Some of y'all, you did it with this person on the counter, and specifically is who's stalking you. This person you did it on the counter with, okay. You know you did the do on the counter, on the kitchen counter somewhere, on a counter somewhere. That's who's stalking you. This could be somebody who meditates. And not gonna lie, this is somebody who kind of really gets in position and they be meditating, okay? Somebody you know to like literally whip out their mat and they actually take the time, sit there and meditate. So I'm gonna say there is somebody who meditates that is stalking you. Like I said, somebody who's heavily into their religion, and that could be whatever it is. This could be somebody who's learning lessons right now, okay? Yeah, somebody could have, whoever's stalking you, they're going through some shit right now, going through some lessons or something. Like I said, somebody could be going through an eco death or an awakening, but somebody is having to learn the consequences from something they did, learn a lesson, okay? And that could be, just confirms that, like I said when I started off, somebody is in a phase here, is who's stalking you. This person is a phase, so that's double confirmation. Somebody's in a phase of like having to go through lessons and learn the consequences of their wrongdoings. It's who's stalking you, okay? And this could even be somebody that wronged you, and maybe you even gave this person consequences. Or in general, if this is somebody who just wronged you, this is who's stalking you, but they're going through the consequences right now of their actions, of maybe even wrongdoing you. This is why you're stalking you. Yep, heavy on this is somebody who is going through some type of awakening right now. Eco death, dark night of the soul, something like that. You're stalking you. I'm also getting this could be somebody who's literally like on a trip, or they're taking some type of trip right now. Is who's stalking you. Somebody's name could be Journey. This is somebody who lacks boundaries, okay? They don't have any boundaries themselves. I'm also getting they don't respect other people's boundaries, and that is who's stalking you, which makes sense, right? They will stalk and invade other people because they don't have no fucking boundaries themselves. They don't respect boundaries. Somebody does not respect boundaries here. This could also be somebody you put boundaries up with, okay? So if you put boundaries up with somebody recently, that's who's stalking you. They stalking your ass like, the fuck she mean? Who the hell she setting boundaries with? I'm being funny, but yeah, somebody who you definitely had to put in their place or set boundaries with, they're stalking you. This is definitely, though, somebody who thinks they know everything. I really am getting that. So if you know a know-it-all is definitely stalking you. This could be somebody who be listening to Kanye West a lot, or they like Kanye West, or they listen to a lot of 2000s music. This could also be somebody who is always, again, heavy on somebody that's stalking you. This person acts like they're just living the good life, like everything is all good, like they not wanting for nothing. Yeah, whoever's watching you, they act like their shit don't stink. They like to portray they're living good and that they are a good person. This is that type of person. They're stalking you. Whoever you know that acts like that is stalking you. This person also could feel like you live a good life, that you have a good life. Okay, somebody's kind of like intimidated, jealous, or they're curious about your lifestyle. They could feel like you live a good life or you live in luxury, and this is why that person's stalking you as well. Somebody who smoked black or mouse is stalking you, okay? Some of y'all, these are your divine counterparts stalking you, okay? And that's justifiable, okay? You're going to be with that motherfucker for the rest of your life. Your divine counterpart, your divine spouse, your God-ordained spouse, okay? Who's watching you, stalking you, okay? That could be a little justified, though. But it's like, this person could know that you're their person, and they probably keep tabs on you to make sure you ain't fucking up the contract, even though spirit already gonna be on that, handling that. But your divine counterpart could stalk you to make sure you on your P's and Q's like they on their P's and Q's. That's just what I'm getting. But yeah, some of y'all, you have somebody that you're destined to be with stalking you as well. So it's kind of like, this could be somebody, you don't know this, but the person that could be stalking you is the person that's actually meant for you, which I haven't maybe crossed paths yet for some. Some of you already had. Others of you, that's even more like fun and suspense for you. Because it's like some of y'all who haven't met your person yet, who's stalking you is the person that is actually your person, the person you're destined to be with, but you may not know them yet, okay? And it'll probably be one of them situations how it always happens. Like you just not gonna see it coming, but they could have been stalking it or knowing or seeing you ahead of time or something. Yeah, y'all could actually have your future spouses and destined partners and God ordained spouses watching y'all, stalking y'all, and you don't even know. Some of you don't even know that like that's gonna be your person someday. Okay. Somebody who has a dog is stalking you, okay? This could also be somebody who's a dog. So you know somebody who's a cheater, liar, thief, okay? They steal, use women, use men, okay? Opportunists, only want what they want from you, okay? You know, a dog. We were not born today. Y'all know what a dog is. So yeah, if you know somebody, you know, especially if you one of them females out here screaming, "Oh, he a dog. That's a dog." Yeah, that's him. That dog is stalking you though, okay? Yeah, that person is stalking you. Probably because they wanted you to. This is like the type of guy or woman that's stalking you, knowing they're a dog, but they're stalking you because they want that control. They stalking you because they're trying to are you fully out of their control, okay? Because they're always going to be a dog, but they want to stalk you now, watch you, because they just want you under their control. They want you to be. I'm just getting at like this is a dog that is watching you, not because like they want anything. This is like a dog watching you because you're not like under their control anymore, okay? You slipped away from them. They want you to be, you know, on their dick regardless of how bad of a dog they are, but you're not, okay? And this is why they're stalking you. Hope y'all know where I'm going with that, okay? So yeah, this could be somebody who's a shopaholic. They definitely always shopping, always going to the store, always buying something. They could even always have Amazon packages at their door, okay? Somebody is always purchasing and buying things, whether in person, online. They're always shopping. This is a shopaholic, definitely. Somebody you know is a shopaholic, always shopping. They definitely stalking you. This could also be somebody who wants to spoil you and take you on some type of shopping spree, okay? So this, like I said, this could be as simple as a lover, you know, whoever you're dealing with, a lover that's stalking you. But this lover do actually want to spend on you, want to splurge on you, want to throw the bag at you, okay? So if you got a man or you know somebody who into you, you know, like that's who's stalking you. This person could be wanting, you know, they could be trying to make sure that they ain't spending the bag for the wrong person. I don't know. We don't know why people stalk though. Why they think it's like, we don't know what's everybody's mentality. Some people really just, you know, want some other shit, but everybody's got different reasons. But I'm just getting at like they could be stalking you because they want to spend a bag on you. They just trying to make sure they spending the bag on the right person, like that you really worth this bag or something. I'm also getting somebody who's very handsome or beautiful is stalking you. So you definitely have somebody who looks good that is stalking you. You can't even be mad at that, right? Somebody who does look good, okay, they're beautiful, very handsome, they're stalking you. I'm also getting this person calls you beautiful. Okay, this is somebody you know that calls you beautiful, or they call people in general beautiful as like a endearing word, you know, when they talk to people. That's who's stalking you. I'm also getting this person that's stalking you drives an Infiniti, okay? And with the colors here, I had blue and black. This person could drive a black Infiniti. This person could drive a blue Infiniti, okay? It's to who's stalking you. This person could also have an Infiniti tattoo, okay? This person could use the Infiniti symbol often, okay? This person could also drive a luxury car in general, okay? Some of you guys, this is somebody who was a fake twin flame or fake soulmate. This was more like a karmic, is what I'm getting, that's watching you as well too. This is somebody, but I'm getting that this is somebody, this person that's stalking you. There's somebody who tried to make you think that they were like your, your God ordained spouse, your twin flame, your soulmate, your divine spouse, okay? But really this person was a karmic, and I'm getting that. So if you know, like, you had someone, and specifically, of course, lover wise, that was trying to convince you like they were the one for you, really trying to, I'm even getting like them niggas that will text you at 11:11, or they'll text you at 10:10, just, or 2:22, trying to text you at times to make you think, trying to throw you off or something, or trying to even act like they're into that type of stuff. But I'm getting, it could be one of those type of niggas. If it wasn't that, this person could have just been saying to you, like, that they are your, your future spouse. They are like your soulmate, and but really they are a karmic, and you know that, you figured that out, okay? And this is who's stalking you, somebody who wanted to convince you that they were your person when really they weren't your person. They were a karmic. They were a catalyst or some shit, just to show you something, teach you something, okay? Teach you how you worth more than what you may let on, okay? Your value is worth way more than them. And yeah, I'm also getting this in general. This is like a trick that's stalking you, okay? So again, if it's not like a lover, we could just add that back into what I was saying about the lover spinning on you. So I'm just getting two scenarios there. It could be a lover, but I'm also getting this could just be a trick in general, whether you know this trick or not. I'm just getting like, this is a man, this is a trick for sure, that's stalking you, because they're wanting to spin the bag on you just because you look good. This is like a simp or like a trick that is stalking and watching you, okay? They just kind of like want to spend on you. I'm even getting like a pimp or something, like but not like not like back in the day type of pimps, like the ones today where they claim just pay you, but he just want a massage or some shit. I'm even getting that like a sugar daddy. Yeah, this could be a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, okay? Somebody that just want to spend on you because they want to maybe look at you, or they want to spend on you because you look good. Wish they could like have you in their company, pay to have you in their company. They just want, some young company or something. But this is somebody who literally could even just be online, stalking you over social media. Could even be in person. Let's hope not. But it's like, I'm also getting like, this could just be somebody online. They looking at you. You look good in your pictures, and they just thinking about how they would spend a bag on you. Okay, this is just like that, like a simp, a trick. Okay, they just wanna, somebody is stalking you because they either be thinking about this, or they're gonna shoot their shot, but they stalk you. They're stalking you because they want to spend money on you because you look so good. You look good to this person, so they want to spend on you. Again, could be somebody who just want you to keep them young or some shit. They just want your company. They just want to spend on you just because they got the money. You never know what people's mindset is, or how what are they thinking. But that's what the vibe I'm getting. And in other words, in a case that we are hoping is not, this just some random ass creep, and they, again, same thing. They just watching you, stalking you, and they either think about this or they actually reach out, but they just stalking you because they want to spend the bag on you, okay? Because you look good, or they like something about you, or they just got the money and they just looking for a sugar baby, something like that. And that is who's stalking you, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on who's stalking you, and I'll see you on the next one.